Yo, got some beer mail and thought I would do a little review of it. Normally I don't do reviews, but I don't do normal reviews of like craft beer now. I love doing reviews of other people's homebrew. Um, and I've not gotten to do many, but user named Vongo, I believe is how you pronounce it, over at HomeBrewTalk. He and I had some discussion back and forth privately over some beers and some other things, and I sent him a couple of my IPAs, and he sent me a couple of his beers to try. So I thought I'd try them tonight. I was going to do them last Friday night, and had a little party and didn't get to try them, but going to today. So he what he sent me is really cool because I'm looking to have another house ale, like a pale ale. Something on the lower end. Like I say, I'm trying to get out of my comfort zone of the IPAs because I know not everybody's a hophead like me. And when family and friend come over, I like to have a little something for everybody. So, and plus, I like an easier drinking beer myself. I won't lie. A little session beer, especially on these hot days we're having. So, anyway, Vongo sent me two beers, and as you can see, they're nicely bubble wrapped and vacuum sealed even, which is very cool. And they did arrive safely last week, and I've had them in the fridge. In a minute here, I'm going to unwrap them and stick them back in the fridge just for a little bit until I can do the tasting. But they're still plenty cold. But anyway, he sent me just a rye ale and a pale ale. So, all right, check it out. Got the beers all chilled down, and I debated on going back. I went back and forth on whether to do them both at the same time. Pour both beers and sample one and the other, kind of like I did in Tom's yeast experiment. But I decided just to do one at a time. So I'm going to do the pale ale first, and then do the rye ale second. The homebrew talk user Vongo. Remember, dude, I can't articulate very well all the things I taste and smell. I'm not very good at that, but it's going to be fun anyway, right? And if I'm not mistaken, Bongo does like I do, and he kegs his beer and he bottled these using the Bowie bottle adapter. So that's one thing you have to remember whenever you bottle beer. Smells really good. From a keg, a lot of times you don't get the carbonation that you normally would pour, but I can already see it's got great carbonation. And like I say, that's normally what you get from pouring from a keg, but I can see the bubbles rising from the bottom that you probably can't see, so it's really good and carbonated. And a nice pretty head on that bad boy. Pretty copper color. Probably got a little chill haze coming on here. Vongo had asked me about the clarity, how my beers clear up. So I don't know if you're using any kind of clarifying agents like Whirlflock or Irish Moss or whatever, but kind of see my finger there in the background through the glass. And probably got some chill haze going on too, but smells really good. Got a good malty smell. I don't know what kind of recipe this is. I don't know anything about the recipe, the hops, or anything, any kind of malts that he used. It's really good. I like it. Like I say, I'm looking for a house ale, something that's easier drinking, not so hoppy, for the friends and family that aren't hopheads like me. Get just a little bit of upfront bitterness. And it's not really lingering like you would get with an IPA, but just enough there to give it a little bite. And the malt character's coming through, so it's. I wished I knew what it was, and I'm sure you'll tell me what grain you use in this. I'm sitting here, I'm trying to think about what I'm tasting and talk at the same time, so forgive me. Carbonation's really good. It's a good beer. Vongo, really good. I'm excited about trying the the rye beer as well. But it's it's not a real. I don't know if I would say if it's probably between a medium and a light body as far as mouthfeel. It's not thin at all. Uh, I think it's really good, man. It's a really good session beer. I would definitely brew this, and probably would like to brew this. That's a great job. I really enjoy this beer. So I got the first one knocked out, Vongo. Like I say, really good pale ale. Love to have the recipe for it. And next up is the rye ale, and I know it's the rye ale because it says rye on the cap. So get this thing a pop and a pour. I'm not doing good with my lids today, but haven't had a beer all day today, so this was a nice little treat to have some other home brewers homebrew. And again, I do appreciate this. Now I can tell right off this one's a little more clear. I don't know what you may have done different, but it's definitely more clear. Same nice copper color. And this is the rye, so definitely much more clear. And if I can remember correctly, I've only had one store-bought rye, like I think it was some kind of rye IPA that I bought one time and tried it, and I don't really remember what it tastes like. So I'm curious about this one. Not a whole lot of head on this one, but like I say, that's probably to be expected from bottling from a keg. It's not that big a deal. Wow, that's really good. It's definitely my favorite of the two. Yeah, I'm definitely interested in, and I need to do some more reading on the rye malts and what kind of character they give the beer. You know, what kind of taste you get from them. This has got more of a lingering bitterness, but the taste is really good. And like I say, I definitely like this one better than the first, than the pale ale. Probably because I don't know, it's got a little more flavor and a little more bite. And of course, I'm used to IPAs, but this is closer to a medium body beer. I don't know what the ABV. Like I said, I don't know anything about these two beers that Vongo sent me. I don't know the recipes, the ABV or anything, but I'm definitely going to find out. But Mr. Vongo, excellent beers. Both of them are excellent beers. Definitely think the rye is my favorite. It makes me excited about brewing my rye IPA, but definitely going to get you to hook me up with these two recipes. And I think if I had a choice between the two, it would be the rye. I just like the flavor profile better. I'm getting some lingering bitterness, so I guess that's maybe the malt character. I don't know. Like I say, I can't articulate what I taste and smell very well, but I know what I do and don't like, and I do like this. It's very good. Yeah, appreciate it, man. Nothing like having fellow home brewers send you beer to try. It's always nice to try other people's beers and see what they're doing. So good job, Vongo, and again, I appreciate the opportunity to try your beers, and uh, looking forward to the recipes, man. Thanks.